Have you pushed it, you know? Like, had I push,
Yeah.
you have to be on it. Gotta be on it.
A tool for everyday living. You know, yeah.
And you need that. You really do. Especially because we're all so busy. So much.
This shifts you from being busy to being productive.
Yes.
That's the key.
All right, here we go.
It's
hard if we start and stop it. Do you want to just keep it rolling?
You can just keep it rolling.
All right, let's just keep it rolling. Let's just do. I'm not even gonna stop the recording. Just do one straight stream. Say, you know.
Oh, you.
Two. And just roll
Oh,
right
okay.
into it.
And you'll just cut it for me?
That's right. Ready.
All right. You're watching Moms Matter on Focus TV, Intentful Living. And so I have Carolyn Mabubi in our daily life and what we're doing. So thank you so much for being here with us. A life coach. I think a lot of our viewers out there don't really know.
for sure, but in my case, I help clients with transitioning through life changes. So a life coach have stopped you so far from doing it on your own. And that's where I was for, you know, a few days. And my purpose and work, I mean, it was really kind of a storm in my own life of offered to get me a life coach because he saw that I was so me to this kind of art and science that I enrolled in school to become a coach. I wasn't sure where that was going to go. And through the years, I have now become a legitimate life coach and started a brand new career.
Incredible.
I believe that we should all have a coach. It's like a trainer, but you should always have a coach that is there for you, that entertainment. So the same way top athletes and business people and artists have a coach and continue to have a coach.
My work and my kids, and I'm kind of at a crossroads and I don't know which way to go.
Know if you get a life coach, and my stand really what a life coach is and what kind of work I do in particular, because like I said, there are different coaches. If you have a stay-at-home mom who's ready now, or a single parent who wants to start dating now, or someone who's got a conversation with you so that you can understand what it is and so that I can understand whether I can really support you and whether I'm the right coach. It's just a continuation of the work. Right. You get it and we move forward.
A decade ago that there was such a thing as a life coach.
Yes.
You know, and now the world has changed.
Exactly, and two minds truly is better than one. It's not that gathering the knowledge and the information so that I can your wisdom and working with a professional who does this all the time. Together we can create that clarity, parenting skills, whatever is needed.
I love that. I think life coaching in the 21st century is really the biggest aid for moms out there. I really think that what you're doing is so important, and I'm so thankful to have met you. See how she can help you kind of find your stepping stone and how maybe you now where you would.
So let's if you're bringing it into a separate video, give me a
separate video. Everyone on Facebook Live, sorry, we're going to do a separate video, but you can watch. We had lunch together and she was speaking to me about buckets and how to find your buckets and how to change your life. This is important stuff. Ready?
Ready.
Back today to teach us about how our daily. You had told me off the record when we were, what are these buckets?
Okay, how do we prioritize our day? Most people come to coaching because they feel like they don't have control over their lives and their day just flies by and there's not enough time to clarify what is important to us. And then buckets are what is most important to you in life? And it cannot be 10 things. It's usually 3, 4, 5. Work, it could be your intimate relationship, work, fun, and enjoyment, travel and exploration. For everybody it's different. And everything that continuing education, of course, along with, I don't know, if I'm eating a good meal or if I'm taking a nap or all of check in with yourself through the day and ask yourself, what am I doing? And you should be able to
put it into each bucket.
You ideally depositing big time in your work bucket, but even it's very different to show up, very difficult to show up as a parent. But on that, for me, another one of my buckets is relationships. Relationships are really important to me. So I make sure that I'm always connected during my day in a way that is meaningful. From procrastination, because if you are doing something that
I feel like if you set up your buckets, which since we've had this talk, I've set up buckets, and it's a waste of time and energy.
That relationship is not giving any whatever other reason, and you know, I phase that relationship out of my life because it's not depositing in my true relationship bucket.
Right? You said doesn't fulfill one of those buckets, then you won't go to the party just to go.
Yes.
I love that. So much of our time is wasted doing things that we shouldn't be doing, and I love the idea. I think it's incredible.
It's life-changing.
Beyond the buckets, this is our first lesson here is buckets with Carolyn Mahboubi. Really be back again very soon.
Thank you.
And you saw it right here on Focus TV Network. We spoke with Carolyn Mahboubi about filling your buckets.
Just here, don't move yet.
Oh, you're doing with yours. Okay, good.
Two brains is better than one.
Speaking of social media, she is so...
All right, you guys are gonna...
She is an amazing mom, and Joe's a huge Italian actress. We'll have to find the angle.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna connect you guys. Like about, I want to say a few years ago, died. He was a lot older than her, and she's sort of come into her own. Potential for you guys to do something together, because you're like such a star, and so is she.
Thank you.
And you could play off of each other in a way that
Just, you know, put in a glimpse of...
Talking with that in here if you actually divulge them.
No, I really...
Successful, that's my
so
top
work.
bucket. Work on behalf of others. Even Sharon to some extent. So that's
So what's another area of your life that's important to you?
The children are not professionals, so they have no track, they have no career track, so I'm looking forward for them and not seeing anything.
You know what's really important? 30% of my clients afford it themselves, and then I work also very like low income, you know, millennials, but same issues. It doesn't matter your income, same issues. And to another, which is creating clarity for them. I go heavy into is this being in a college and having this belief that if you do any means, and from that belief comes create a network. How do you leverage that network? You know, how do you communicate? Why should you pick up the phone rather than text? You know, and when you're sitting in front of someone, what does it mean to look them in the eye? What does it mean to deliver? These are what we work on.
Sharon knows my feeling about college, things and structuring. They're all just phoning it in. They're up 3 in the internet and everything else. High school is really college, so now college has turned into the time for network and to find community. And then if they go into fraternities, it's even tighter. So I'm losing that, for lack of a better term, wasted 3 years. So I'm trying, and they're not in a mindset to think about it for themselves. Last year, she's a perfect example. She know what she wanted. She was Alyssa Goodman's intern, and then she was here like crazy after a week.
Concerned about?
I'm years from now, because I don't see what's going to happen between the 5 and 4, because I read about...
They're in the first... You have twins?
Yes.
Okay. So they're in the first direction, and
Yes.
without
I have no reason to
motivation
believe otherwise.
and without...
Well, what would possibly... And they're not demonstrating any interest other than just phoning it in like typical regular. I call my kids average. That's everybody's
I agree
special,
with
right?
you.
Everybody's kid's the best. Everybody's special. My wife...
And they're like, you're the worst mom. I'm like, still, you're not special.
Right. You know, they'd be rock stars in some, you know, low-income, interurban school. But no matter, so they're not...
No, we're on the same page.
So,
I
okay, so
get
great.
you.
So what can I do? What's on my bucket list? What can I do to motivate them? Great. Not my favorite vocation for them.
Permission?
Should I turn the record? I don't love to think about it as I talk to people. I don't know if that's, you know, they're going to be fine because, you know, they have some sort of a cushion, so to speak. They don't have to be, you know, worrying about this.
No, not because they have the that they went to college already owning some awesome skills, okay? It's just that you, with your expectations and your...
It's just part of your question about the bucket list, and you know, if I were to have to choose a second one, I should be doing more for them.
Say parenting is your second bucket. Clearly it is, even though they're...
Yes.
Why?
Because there's a math teacher there, average grade. I mean, the school just started last year, and you know they don't have a deep bench of teachers. They hire, and you know the first test, you know, she got an F on it. And you know, at the time when she got the F, I said, wait a minute. I said, because I went through this at my other private school. I said, any kid that gets an F, you know, the kid is getting an F because either your kid needs more help, or as I said, I know it's a new school here. Here's my suggestion. Anytime, any or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then they said, okay, and let me check into it, and they checked into it, and blah, 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 and it seemed like they said, okay, turns out, and then of course my administration can check it.
Yeah.
And so they emailed me back, and I said, you know, I don't want to be that parent complaining about the teacher out, whatever it is, no problem. They checked it back, okay, there's some other kids that are doing 30%. And I'm saying, out of 100, I said, hey, you guys are running a business here. If you're going to deliver, I mean, that's not an F, that's like, but, and well, this was extra work, and they're going to be able to build their grade up. The teaching game and trying to do something, you can't fail, and then I said, you're going to have a reputation problem. And I don't need that. I'll send them back to work. I'm saying this is a business issue. If there's people, many
business issue. Because
if they have a it's such a new school that if they have a reputation, if my kid leaves school,
right.
It's very rare to have a new school.
And you took a chance.
And I'm okay with that because they don't have a deep bench of teachers. They don't have the teacher hasn't been there for 9 years. I wonder why are these people available? They're leaving other jobs. They're already, you know, unless they're. I keep saying, well, they have extra office hours and extra. And I said, you told me in the last of this and everything else, and my wife is going insane. You know, measuredly. Any of the kids do something statistically out of line, the administration should be, got it, right? I mean, what's he going to say?
Yeah, you're looking at the
other class is fine, and because we had this other issue in the other class, I want a coin flip. They're not supposed to be one's hard and one's easy. The bigger schools have that. This one doesn't. So, I don't know how we got on that subject, but that was, my wife is, you know, infuriated. I'm saying, calm down, it's going to resolve itself. It's not a big deal. It's just the administration. I just don't know why they're responding like this. And 40, and other people got 30s. I mean, you can't give a student a 30. But anyway, anything else on my bucket list? Is the Jewish girl.
Okay.
Meal and a spiel.
Yeah.
And
What's her name?
I opened it up to every time I eggplant and everything else.
Are you going to make dinner tonight?
You know, but the problem is,
Yes. No, I don't. But yes, I know.
What the genius idea I came up with, and if you wanted to go into this business, she did this on the show and everything else. The pictures are. Why can't I just take my phone and scan this code right here, and the ingredients be delivered?
A good man?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Because why did you?
It's her. Yeah, she was just
participating.
Okay, but I remember it when I.
Her idea.
How great is idea is that this is the most ultimate. As I'm reading this book, make a deal with Whole Foods or whatever it is. You know, don't put stuff in the book that's not at Whole Foods. Supermarket thing is a new thing. It's only guess is they do it at a loss, and that's okay. You know, that's the world they want to do it. Let them do it. But nobody has married these cookbooks with. I know there's the meal delivery things that have recipes and you know it says you need olive oil. Well, I have olive oil. All right, then I'll uncheck the olive oil in the recipe.
Very smart.
And right, but you can retrofit.
Right.
Existing cookbooks. Think about the most popular cookbooks out there. As a business, you as a mom, this is a business idea for you. You can just, and I told her, so then make a deal with Whole Foods or Instacart or something like that, and go through each one and see. Doing the TV shopping version of this. Somebody was on our show a couple weeks ago. And for this, I just want this right now. I want to make this today because there's, again, for some reason, market, and I might not do it. I probably won't do it. Look at all the stuff you need, though, time. So that's what I'm trying to encourage my kids to do and everything else. So that's why I'm not that concerned, because when they do come
Yeah, why is he injecting in her neck? It's freaking me out.
right? That's called,
Yeah,
you ever had
scaring me
yes,
right
you don't
now.
know that yet. Cryofacials, if you ever had one, 209 degrees below, then he blows it on you. We had cryofacials and Botox guy and filler guy.
I do the cryo full body.
Right, and no. And this is my kid
it
right
kills
there.
me.
There's my kid right there, by the way.
Yes?
That's it.
Oh,
you.
that's
Right, how he's like-
terrific.
Right, he came by to visit. He found these two girls that go to Beverly Hills High School, and he wanted to bring them by her. Well, it's unfortunately he is not.
Oh. How watch they know each other?
They
There
might
you
know
go.
each other.
Right now, I guess
Yeah.
he did live in the north one.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't. So I know that he's not anymore.
North.
Because that's like way away.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's going into. Believe me, I'm not that kind of parent. I'm not.
You keep saying
I am
that.
not
You
that. That is like, I didn't know how to not to do that. But I did do it partly for well, I did do my wife wanted me to do it, so I did do it.
Apparently, does she get her own bucket?
She has her own bucket, right?
You know, that's right.
Okay. nobody who doesn't want to be coached ever gets coached by them. So yeah.
It might not last the first session. She has some social issues there, but you know, nice ones.
That's so funny.
But yeah, so that's yeah. So
thank you for all of this.
Is the best of when you see the
very rich.
It's defensible. Anybody can copy it. Everybody's going to do it.
Defensible anymore.
Right.
Nothing.
I agree. So it's all about branding, and nothing has to be.
And it's
defensible.
about your
That's okay.
passion.
Yeah.
You're
But could
not.
I book? So that is an idea that I
Pursue that idea?
I
Is
wanna
that
pursue
something?
It. Yes, I want to.
Is that something you would be willing to do? Put your time and energy towards?
Their time and energy, I'd be willing to finance it, whatever's necessary.
Ah, you would be willing to finance it.
That's what I do. If I did my time and energy, and this is what I do my time and energy.
Okay.
So this one I chose to actually do. But yeah, there's people out there, entrepreneurs out there that I think it's just and you know, it can be a combination of video, right? Because now I could actually be cooking these things on video. I'm cooking. This is in the book, this is in the book. Just scan here and it'll be delivered to you in 2 hours.
Yeah.
And you can make it yourself. And now you have the video.
Please, you know, you go to. And then also to pay for the cookbook. And you make money by being...
Do those things, but that's why Jeslyn is the rock skill that they can do it. Because that is what needs to be done, and that is the...
An Erewhon, and then you look for a
Erewhon's even
cookbook. I'm happy to...
Erewhon is... do you go to Erewhon?
Yes, I love Erewhon.
Right, well, I read about it, I never
Yeah.
did. And in Santa Monica, they have a new one. And an ambassador.
Yes.
I need somebody to basically, you know, I need to basically scan and read it, and I want somebody with knowledge telling me. I don't want the guy who made the almond milk saying, hey, this is great. Because that's
What a great
can you
idea.
believe all this stuff? I didn't know they had regular food too. in
She
there.
does it anyway. She might as well get paid to do it.
Well, and she's an
Yeah.
ambassador for them, or she is independent, or she has a relationship with them.
Right.
But yet
In
they
Santa Monica. But I'm enjoying your...
You
Yes.
can have her look up my son because.
Wants to go into politics.
Aha.
She wants to become a congresswoman. She wants to be...
I will work on her campaign. I'll be there.
You know, you think that, and I'm like, whoa.
Well, Shireen will tell you that she interviewed a guy for Congress in one of these districts where he lost by a zillion. He got like 10% of the vote because when he's incumbent, that New York girl winning, you know, now anybody can run. Just running is all she needs.
Well, I thought anyone could run after Trump. You didn't?
Yeah.
But he can create that cachet for themselves. I want Wendy, that girl from Beverly Hills. She's a big political person.
School board, president of the Beverly Hills School Board.
Well,
She's a
her-
Beverly High. I don't know. I just assumed she would have been in here.
No, we don't have that much political. We don't have it.
I know you don't, but I just.
But anyway, that just running, and so you should encourage her. Yourself, you know, because we back this guy in Orange
She's
County.
for passionate Persian food, you know. She's like, you are not that, Mom. What's wrong with you? I'm like, oh, it's so cold there. She's like, yeah, Didi.
You know her?
Are they still together?
And I wanted my kids to transfer to USC, and now he's at Michigan, and all of a sudden her dream is.
That I honestly didn't care where my kids went. I believe in just, you know.
Encourage her.
Yeah.
It's so easy
Yeah.
to run now. Just running is all that counts. It's all that counts. Winning, you know, that's, I don't know, beauty pageants.
Beauty pageants.
And why? Because anybody can compete. And then you can say you competed in a beauty pageant. If you win and say you're Miss Beverly Hills, you're Miss that, because we cover all the pageants here, and there is Miss Beverly Hills and Miss Santa Monica and Miss Beverly, right? And when you introduce yourself, they say, and tomorrow we're going to
Fascinating.
right? And just why you want to have it for them. It's, you know, something would come out, right? And she said it's so cool. And it's a hokey pageant. And life coaches.
You a mentor in this business. Being an amazing mentor.
We are. I mean, we're.
Let's do the cell shows up on the thing, on the feed, right?
Yeah.
So let's do,
You never call people. Well, then you do better. You meet face to face. That's even better than phone. I'm talking about people who don't. You don't need a job. They do.
Orange box there, really a gift for anybody who's from K-Bar, Sparky Center, that's just come on there. One man operation, and CNBC comes rolling in here, there's 12 people here to see. They set up shop in here, there's 12 people, 2 cameramen, 2 people that watch the cameraman, and the blue. And, CNBC, and you'll see that they had,
Why do they come to you?
because they were doing heat.
Right.
Yeah. Next one, Jazz? Is that
Jan
right?
26, yeah.
Jan 26.
Oh, I want them to, honey.
you so many folks.
All right, you can airdrop it to me too.
Yes.
Well, Andy, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Super pleasure. And I will make sure to get a copy of who's in that. And look up Justin Waldman, by the way, you better still text your daughter to see if Justin Waldman is there. Don't all the Los Angeles people hang together?
It's Buckley and Brentwood kids don't hang. It's a very interesting thing. Oh, in Michigan, I don't know, but it's a very weird thing to me. Like, Oliver used to always tell me, Brentwood kids are weird. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Those high
They're not weird. but it's-
yeah, they're school, they're high school. You didn't grow up here? Where'd you grow up?
WALDMAN.
But it's the same thing, like we had a regular school and it's like,
These Russian fraternity is.
Which fraternity? Layla's in the sorority first year.
What's the name of it? Exactly, so.
Sorority, I'm just like, what is going on? She loves it.
Challenging somebody by not having a jacket, not having a jacket. And it's just like that. You say you want a jacket, let's go get a jacket and some Timberland boots. You did not see, look, cryo facial there.
okay, so.
2 machines, 8 minutes, treatments, $50. That's our.
My brother has a machine now that does 20,000 sit-ups for even 30 minutes. I was so excited to go in and try it, and then they told me I couldn't do it because I have a copper IUD. I know, I was so excited. I went, I'm like, so, yeah.
Have you done the shake pack? You go in and it's like 45 minutes and you literally just sit. Crashing
I
into it.
have infrared sauna. English way to do sit-ups, is that a sit-up?
Decreasing fat and increasing muscle mass. Well, it's true. It's called MSOL. It basically eliminates having to go to the gym.
Is it something you buy and wrap around yourself?
No, he does it in the office.
Your glutes will contract.
Yeah, I was really excited. I wanted to do it on my butt, to lift my ass. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be good. And then they did this. And now we're getting inside.
It's a pleasure.
Super
Take
fun.
care. Nice to meet
I'll see you
you.
at 11. I have duck.
They're gonna take the dates.
I know.
Like I said, I don't think that's, you're gonna take 3 of those for the kids, but for filming, I think 24. And always confirm, you know.
I always confirm. I always do that. Sorry.
So that's enough to confirm on it, obviously. How far did we get? We got right now?
Yeah, I breathe.
Going out to lunch. a little kid
That
bar.
sounds so good. I have to.
Only because
Okay. Asian.
chicken chop suey and cold sesame noodles, whoever has that gets the business.
Chicken who?
Chop suey. Do they have a search, you have a search thing?
Is that what
This is what we're hanging.
I know.
And most of them want to hang it like that, and that's invasive. I always,
Put stuff here.
There's no way you can like eat this.
You
You
could
could
get
get
that.
that.
Some things around so people have room to like sit and hang out.
Oh, nice. Hi. Hi, Lovey.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
so make sure you take this, I promise to deliver this.
Okay, Lainey's just parking the car.
Okay.
And then she'll be
So,
Oh, wow.
sitting in the same places.
This is so pretty.
Thank you.
Okay. So let me change.
Really don't do that. What kind
Okay.
of graphics would they be?
I don't know. I told them to let me ask you before
Right,
they even
the reason
sent me
why we
anything.
don't do it is because we don't. You
What
know,
I could do is I could get stuff from them and just give it to you, and if you
if you
think
have
it
it,
works.
if you have it, yes. If
Okay.
you have, well, you can email it to me with like the
With
the
all the
contact
information. Okay.
And then,
You've never gone.
I mean, pretty much never.
You can borrow this anytime. I mean, I can be for you.
Oh gosh, no.
It's just a first time wearing these clothes, and I can wait, so it probably it just might be short on you.
Well, anytime, anything you want to send over or recycle through, I would really appreciate it. Her show, I got so confused. I love her. She's so nice. Oh, yeah.
You can text me. Actually has my number.
Yeah.
I don't want to text her right now and tell her I have her book.
Luck.
Not really. Serena, what's your number?
Hey,
Come on.
Chef Serena.
I tried just to do that comes up. What? Chicken.
But is that just for Chin Chin or for the whole?
No, I mean, this is like the third restaurant I've
Well,
tried.
don't you do that on broad search for the whole thing, the whole system?
Oh, well, not.
Like, whichever you want to either would be great, because I don't know what we'll do with, like.
California, yeah, California Walk has it. Do they deliver here?
Let's see. Chicken.
Yes, I like California Walk. Small is good.
So I just got back from,
Where do you live?
so I went to go see her
I got the
show.
search in there.
No, I'm from Michigan, but I actually might be one of my best girlfriends is having her baby shower on
You have
January.
to, okay, it's my client, and it's amazing. Like, if you get a chance to go and watch it, it's maybe, I don't know, see.
Oh,
If
baby
I could get you in and meet with him, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Because it's like too short, so fine. My sister's parking her car too, and I think she had said, but yeah, he's so great. He's so cool. Let me see if I can get, because they said they reached out to me in New York between now and like February. Come on. I took everything off. Yeah, I felt
Well, your hair and makeup was perfect. So.
oh yeah, let's put it here for sure. So we'll put stuff up here. It was like crazy.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
And so
I'll
I
tell
was
her.
like, yeah,
Reach
I'm
out
like,
again.
yeah, because she wants to do, be on each other's
Yeah.
show. So I'm like, okay.
I know.
It's kind of like peppered through different days of the week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I try and pick out a couple days in advance.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So yeah, just let her know. Put it on.
Totally.
So like, you know what I mean?
Crop it.
So, yeah, crop it up.
Pick what, but one that takes shorter. It's not on your website, you look on your, Serena Bugs.
Oh, I can just do that and
Yeah.
leave it up to
Well,
me. Yeah, I have no idea.
all right. All right, keep going. Let's go to, second.
Oh, yeah,
second over there.
Well, they have stuff.
The restaurant called. Is there a restaurant search? Is that a green search?
All right, everybody need a cup of joe?
Yes?
Yeah.
No, forget, that's the name of it. What are all the Chinese places up?
Kelsey's writing a little.
I like it. It doesn't say where it's from?
It just says it's like 36 minutes.
Does it say-
So put up on the back? Yeah.
No,
Which one do you want more?
probably. How many minutes does that say?
48 to 58. It usually is quicker, but hard to tell.
All right, so.
Chicken fried rice.
What do you like?
Well, for you,
Her website, in the window, then you'll see the URL there.
I know. I love your glasses.
they're blue like that.
No way.
Because I've been getting like headaches from looking at the computer all day.
Hi, outside.
How are
to
you?
show people your stuff.
So good to see you. And I haven't seen you, I think, since
With
on
your
Amazon for $40.
Just
And they I put it on tennis.
Yeah, that's such a good idea.
It's
and
great.
everything that
Okay, what else?
entails.
Yeah.
It's part of life, but it doesn't make it any easier.
So on my phone, I had a notification under my photos, which I've never seen a notification for my photo app, like and it's all pictures of my grandma. It's just a collage of her, like just and obviously it's their first Thanksgiving with her.
Oh, it's just like thin noodles.
And it was all pictures of her.
I was like, Serena's gonna see a psychic, and a psychic that, or a medium, that's going to connect her with her grandma. Like, I don't know when, but I just saw this image of like
How about
you
this?
being,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, so beautiful.
She was really into reading everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. And then because my appointment, I was like, she goes, I have an appointment at 1:45. I was like, I go, do you think I'll make it there from West Hollywood?
My health is not
I think if we.
Speaking of a chef, I have potentially the best business idea for you.
Okay. And then we can
I got back home after going to the gym.
I think when she
So,
rushes, it turns on.
reading this book.
I got to the house, it was 11 and I left, yeah.
This is for you.
Ooh, awesome. Can we have it while we're filming or no?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
We put stuff down. Great.
This is this, this is this.
It's just
Okay, so you're a chef. And have exactly
I know, I was going to like,
now, within within that, of course, you know, think about it.
Oh, you know what they
I
Jordan,
don't
they
know.
did this really cool thing.
But I just want just this, one click. I want it to come from wherever your direct experience, and when you actually partner with Whole Foods, and you actually only offer the recipes that can be made at Whole Foods, because they might not have everything.
Right.
And that's fine, you know, but you would either write the book, they're popular, I don't, it's easier, but you don't own the books. I'm just saying, you know, you're a chef, so in your world, how can we apply that idea to business?
You guys have some for the sack, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's totally yeah.
How's that cosmetics? Is my question.
I don't know.
Alright, and, right, and, you know, it is somewhat localized, so what you can do is, you can go on the website and probably click it too, I get that, but, you know, it's sort of the marketing of the book, because all you'd be talking is about that you do, is once you make that affiliation, so you're gonna go in there and say, hey, Whole Foods guy, you know, I want to send people here to buy stuff. And say, so again, if you're making the cookbook from scratch, you wouldn't have to worry about that. But I'm pretty sure in this day and age, most of the stuff is there. And you know, if it's not, you know, it's not the biggest part in the world. So it could be an insert, or it could be a website. Whatever it is, but the key is it has to be totally seamless. 2 clicks, you know, can of soda. Maybe, right? And you know, like cachet, you put all that time in branding on.
Yeah.
I can't do it. They're not going to go check in. He's not a chef.
Actually, now I have the name. It's going to be pretty hot. We
You
have,
get it?
No, I was trying to, because they don't deliver till 5, so I got a new place.
That's the website. Didn't we buy the book too? Yeah. So we have all that.
So,
That was in. Okay.
okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah, let's take some pictures and write it down. Because I have it.
Oh, you mean delete people you follow? Let's take one there.
Hey, Rainey, Kelsey's got some products. So.
It says not right.
hold on.
Oh nice.
I love it.
All good. And it's what tips?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my god, I know. Because I did a listening show with you guys. How are you?
Remember.
That was, I mean, a godsend on both personal level and professional level, because I think my husband and children were ready to kill me. Because every day it was like, you guys, move the boxes here. There's only a certain amount, and now we've changed it a little bit so that it's staying. Did you know that, George?
No, I didn't.
I know that because I've done events with them. Doing something new, I think that would actually be.
Only video. Video. Okay, let's get wired up, ladies. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Take these off so you can make your stuff look nice on there.
Thank you. Does it matter which one is which?
So I
Do you have a
think we're gonna
specific
have to
one?
move this over here like
Whatever
this.
you want.
No, because they're not going to see it over here. So let's move it over here, right? Are they going to see it there?
What I want to do is I want to put something behind her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it, no, they're going to see it in the center camera.
They are.
Let me get the more displays. Yeah,
I
pick
just
them up
wanna
and
make
sure
sure
you put
they
it back
can
where,
see
where
it.
it came from.
This one goes with the, okay, cool.
I was putting it on the corner. Yeah.
Like that?
Next to it or something?
Something so.
No, like.
Okay.
And then we can do it after. We can take, actually, what time is it? So you kind of want to be in between the two cups. Oh, that's kind of perfect. See how the cups are down there?
I was like, I have no idea where I'm looking. Right there.
In this middle one? So you want to move over a little bit? Yeah.
All right, let's get wired up. See it better.
So,
All right, come on up.
yep.
You have to check back the tape. I don't know if that. We'll check back the tape.
Yesterday.
You remember
You
everything.
look different.
Do I look more of anything good Or is it all just, she looks older,
Stop
she looks
it.
more mature?
You know, for a variety of reasons. Okay, so we're just going to make sure that, here we go, let's see what you got.
Serena, who's your next guest?
Valerie from Audacity.
Oh.
Center this time, so don't have hair issues. Try to keep it away from the hair, but as close to you.
Okay, that is next there. Hi.
Go, turn around.
You know who I met and I've stayed in touch with too in March is Beth. I don't know her last name escapes me, but she's the VP. She's been with Whole Foods since the beginning. At I met her at Expo West.
And she'll say she's heard of the idea, but just take it from there. There's
Okay.
no guarantee that's going to happen, even though she
Okay.
hasn't.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Go ahead, get framed out. Let's take a look at the
Really?
host. Throw the host
Okay,
out.
so-
Let's use that thing as the monitor.
So what?
And then we'll-
Hold on a second. I want to do a little.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Cute.
There you go.
So cute.
Okay.
Great.
So-
Right between the cups.
I think yeah. Perfect.
Look at that.
And then, did you want any?
Yeah, of course, I'll take
Okay.
some.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Mike with the hair.
Mike with the hair. All right. Here we go.
She's got so much.
Cross?
No, I'm looking up here to make sure that's.
Well, I'm looking. No,
this is a
don't
new pack,
cross.
So I want to make sure that you're.
Oh, great.
all right,
So you don't
center
even
into
see the
that
bottom
camera
half.
there. Just center into it.
Okay.
Center into this. A little bit over one way or the other.
I'm far from you.
Right there. Yeah. That's
There
better for
you
that.
go.
Okay. I'm gonna cheat and lean and.
Roll here.
Gonna step like you.
I have to because it looks bad if I don't.
Love you.
We're gonna mostly talk about that.
Great.
And then we can do lunch or something. Because that'll be after I have another surgery. It was always it's the part
Yeah,
two.
yeah.
And that
Z-E.
ZEEL
Uh-huh.
massage company. But they're making a transition. They like do these surgeries.
Amazing.
But where I can curate people that like, and they have, I mean, they're international now, so be really
That's
good.
great.
Right?
I mean, and also you can let me know how I can help you. I don't know. Have you done a lot of different retreats before? So let me help you too. Even if it's not with me, like I can help you.
Okay.
Like figure out the right setup because it's I've done so
They have all of that.
no they're doing it
All right.
but let's chat yeah okay.
Stand by one more time.
Sometimes I look at myself in the
Funky, but this is why sometimes you need to have the filter just so you feel better, even though no one else.
it's like making me sweat a little looking at my screen.
Have fun.
Spiel girl.
And then,
Spiel
and
it
I'm
up.
not. Is my hair in mic?
Nope.
You're good. Remember, intro into that camera, outro into here. And if you're going to ask her anything, when you outro, both. So you see yourself? Let's take it.
What? Hi guys, my name is Serena Poon, and welcome to my show, Serena Loves. As a celebrity chef, nutritionist, education, integrative and functional nutrition, and healing and intuitive energy. So with each episode, I'm going to share with you the amazing stories of some inspiring people, entrepreneurs from all different backgrounds, who have overcome challenges in their own personal journeys to have the success they have today. And today, I'm so happy to introduce you my dear, sweet spirit sister, Kelsey Patel. Kelsey, thank you so much for coming today.
I'm so excited.
I just want to jump across the
No.
You are a spiritual empowerment coach. You have a podcast, this amazing new podcast. I'd love for you to share a seasonal spiritual subscription company, right?
Yep.
And all the beautiful things I want you to share. I came to be connected with you.
Yeah.
And what I would love to know is how Reiki.
Well, first, I'm honored and I'm so proud of you to have this. You are certified in Reiki as well, that you've done both your level 1 and 2, and I'm sure that you will be continuing the journey. And, you know, for about it sort of found me the way that many things in a lot of our lives and even still that term, or that I feel like I have tapped into a part of me that's always been there. And I came to Reiki really on my knees. I had a lot of chronic back pain. I had crazy anxiety and an amount of pain. And how long can I continue to just pretend? And a woman came in, and she was a friend of a friend, Reiki. As I met her, and she offered me a free session as a thank you for letting them come that day. And I went in for a session, and to be honest, I had no idea what I owned. And so I was really weirded out by it.
Right.
And then I felt great after. So I kept seeing her. And that led to me saying, you know what, I should learn this for myself. Not for anybody else, but for me.
Yeah.
Which led to Reiki 2, which led to the 3, which led to teacher. So it wasn't a planned path by any means. In fact, if you had told me. So yeah, I think that's how, there is suffering in the world. We all experience it at some time, but my hope and intention is to help end unnecessary suffering.
Come from Capitol Hill, and I'm assuming that's where.
And I had a mom who suffered a lot with chronic depression, and she had chronic pain, and you know, for a long time she would just manage, and she was a rock star, a student by a garbage truck who had just, you know, been kicked out of their house in the Midwest at the time. So all of my emotions, and I was so busy. And I think just as you get older and as things change in life, I started to have more, the journey started.
Wow. See, that's beautiful, and I think that gives other people to get on this path where we're doing what we think we should be doing. And and kind of find that space to heal yourself. Like you can't breathe, and it feels like there are options, but like you can go from.
It keeps being transformed. You know, I think that's the beauty of all this work. It's so deep, and they go into the deep end, and it's not sustainable.
No,
because
life either. You know, life is ever evolving, and you can't plan for every single minute.
And say, wow, I love the way that cloud is placed. I want the sun right there. I love where that cloud is over here. I love that this is space over there. You never expect the sky to not keep changing. No. You know that it's going to keep changing. And I think if we have a little more softness and space to accepting that change.
100%. That's actually beautiful. A minute later, the clouds are in a completely different place, and it's still just.
Take it back. Let me have the mic back for now. Yeah, so you can leave that.
Okay, how far back?
Like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Did you get the whole analogy thing? The cloud.
That's beautiful.
I got it on video.
Okay. Oh, she's good. Okay. She what? I'd love to know, like, your guidance and the book stuff I want to talk to you about. Yeah.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
She can just go right into the cloud thing because it wasn't really.
You know, you don't look at the sky and see, you love where the cloud is, you love where the sun is, you love that softness, and bring that openness and acceptance that our lives are going to keep changing and evolving.
Every day is a new day, right?
Yes.
And that's one of the things again tomorrow. So
absolutely.
I really love that analogy, and I'm going to know about magic vibes. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that are